Speaking of assholes, sir, the interview, I believe it was in Maxim.
Oh, we can finally get into that. That's right. We can do that over there.
Holy shit. You did an interview where it was about your hemorrhoid.
Oh yeah.
And I had,
No, what I did was I wrote a blog about it, and it ran in Arena. They just republished the blog.
Okay.
And I did the anal fissure story.
The talk about the hemorrhoid, I'd read like years ago National Lampoon, and I used to get to the point where I'd have to shut it because I was laughing too hard and couldn't breathe.
Right.
Same thing happened reading the hemorrhoid thing.
Thank you.
It's so heinous and disgusting and hysterically funny.
It's bad. How old is everyone? How old are you?
Yeah, like 40, 44, 45.
Well,
40,
normally I tell this little joke at parties. They say, how old are you? I say 29 again. The whole place laughs. I'm 38 today.
38 today. And, I mean, I don't know if anyone else has problems shitting lately, but it's just not as easy as, yeah? I'm telling you, the cure is...
Once every 3 days.
It's fucking simple, sir. Metamucil.
Really?
Have you ever had Metamucil?
Are you at
Metamucil
that
makes
point?
it sit. Yes, and it makes me feel like I went to the proctologist for the first time in my life when I had the anal fissure thing going on. And the proctologist like, just do 2 spoonfuls of Metamucil every morning. I'm like, that's a granny fucking thing to do, dude. Like,
right.
But it's amazing.
It works.
It is astounding.
Does it make your logs all soupy and stuff?
It's not soupy, but it's like basically the doctor was like, it'll give your shit the consistency of Play-Doh. I'm like, how do you know that?
Yeah.
Play-Doh.
Yeah,
but
your shit
comes out
barely
smooth,
is
man.
holding together.
Moist, where if you really listen, it makes almost that snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispie sound coming out.
As it comes out.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It is the smoothest, easiest shit I've ever done in my life.
You ever get a colonic?
I have gotten that.
That helps your logs
That's
too
great.
because it fucking cleans out the pipes, and next thing you know, you got fucking perfect. They're supposed to, and I read this, be the consistency of toothpaste and the length of a banana, and it's supposed to slip into the water and just gently sink to the bottom. I'm telling you, I read that. That's what a fucking healthy log does.
To be,
Like a snake,
Yeah.
a moray eel poking out of your toilet bowl.
When I
With a
smoked,
little curvature in it.
with a little, of course.
it's got
It's not gonna
curvature.
come out straight. Fucking.
Now wait, but does it Metamucil? Is it like a laxative? Like, will it just hit you?
Well,
and all
what
of
it
a
does
sudden-
is it does both things. It binds you up. It doesn't bind you up in as much as you can't shit, but it makes your shit kind of stick together. And it also
nothing worse
is something of a laxative. as
sitting
well.
there trying to dump out a box of milk duds.
Yeah,
Totally.
you're listening
Ah,
to senior
just
radio
annoying.
now.
Totally, like rabbit shit by rabbit
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Bang,
that's
bang.
cool.
And you know there's more up there, but it ain't coming out.
The fucking worst is when I have a massage girl coming over, and they always work on your asshole, so I try to squeeze a shit out
What?
first.
What kind of massage girl works on the asshole?
Oh.
The fucking ones on Craigslist. The
Yeah,
only
the
ones
ones he
worth
gets
seeing.
coming over his house.
The rest of them are just fucking annoying, too touchy-feely cock teases. But the worst is when you can't fucking get a log out, and you gotta fucking like break it off and wipe, and there's still a pound left, and you know it's gonna stink when she opens your cheeks. It's the truth, dude. I'm
You don't
showering.
towel-
So wait a
You don't
second, go
towel
back
your
to this. So you get a massage, and
Yes,
they do the
sir.
full body massage,
Yeah.
and take it right to that muscle as well.
Yeah.
God, that is
She
genius.
massages
I've always felt
your
like
sphincter?
Well,
it's
they
a
rub it.
muscle. Like
Yeah.
what better place to massage?
That's the only thing that they could fucking save themselves 50 minutes of work with me. Tease the asshole, jerk me off, and go. I'll never go, hey, you forgot the shoulders.
Your mom can do your shoulders.
Absolutely. Or the asshole if she so chooses.
Tease the asshole.
In that same blog, you talk about how you had a rip in your ass, and the only way to really see if it was bad was to spread your cheeks and ask your wife.
So I had to finally break down and be like, and I've never, like, my wife hasn't even seen me with my fucking shirt off in 8 years together.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm like, who needs her to see those fucking man tits? And she's like, I married you. I should trade up, you know? You don't have that much money. So I finally said, I was like, this is killing me. I was in pain, dude. I was crying. It hurt so much.
Wow.
Because you figure out pretty quickly that little fucking ring of muscle is the fulcrum to your entire body. No matter what movement you make, it reverberates there for some reason. So you raise
everything
your
goes
arm,
there. You're gonna feel it.
Killed.
And
So I
there's
was
a
like,
billion nerve endings just sitting there waiting.
it's nuts. So I was like, you got to take a peek at it. And she was like, you sure? And I was like, I don't know what else to do. Just because it felt like in my mind's eye, I was just like, this thing is just shred open. And she's looking at it. She's like, I can't see anything really. Except that I don't want to be with you anymore. And you just know the next time we were fucking, all she could see was that fucking like brown eye covered by a fucking flab and having to pull that shit aside and the hair in my asshole. You know she was just sitting there like fucking, I gotta think of fucking Ben Affleck or anything else except fucking his sphincter.
People get too comfortable, I think, in relationships, and it does.
That's
It will
love,
take
though.
away.
That's fucking love.
If you get past that,
Right.
that is love.
Totally.
And I guess that's the way to find out if it's love.
That's the moment right
because
there.
I can't take a shit in front of. I've never been able to take a shit in front of girlfriends.
Yeah, I'm not
I
that
don't
guy
want
either.
girls being like, I've held it in till like a girl has left or
Right.
something,
Yep.
where I won't shit in the house just so the
waft.
smell won't come out.
Right.
One of those things. But there are people that just,
And yet I'll fart. in
hey,
front of her
hey,
like
she's
crazy.
taking a dump. Hey, spread open your legs like a piss. Pissing between legs, or she's taking a shit.
It's
like-
Bonnie was fingering my ass and felt the hemorrhoid, like she, like
And brings it up
Huh?
and brought it up.
I mean,
said, I
because
feel
it's, you know, when
something in it.
you feel something, you know, because
She felt the speed bump.
Oh.
It's like, and then you like you don't know you have them, but you take a shit, and all of a sudden you look and there's blood all in the.
Yes.
In the
What
bowl.
the hell are you doing?
That
No,
was-
there's
Really
two
that
different-
bad?
There's two
Yeah.
different kinds of blood. If you got
Yeah.
dark red, that's like an internal problem.
Yeah,
But if
yeah.
it's
I've
like
heard
kinda
that, right?
light
That's
red,
bad. If
It's just the top. It's
if
not
it's
a big
worked
deal.
its way through the system, it's turned
That's
brown.
where it's like, yeah, that totally.
and then if it's
black
just your
blood thing.
asshole, it's just gonna be,
There's nothing more scary
vampire bite red.
There's nothing more scary than looking in the bowl and seeing blood.
Totally.
And you're like, I'm fucking dying.
Yeah.
I'm fucking dying. I had a camera put in my ass, the whole thing, man.
Oh, they did
Still
the
there?
endoscopic
That's
right.
where they went up.
It's a
and went,
Polaroid.
"Oh, still there."
He kicked me out of the van.
Panaflex.
I got an observation here, by the way. We got the guys from Clerks 2,
Yes.
and the guy that's usually very silent in the films is doing all the talking. And Jason is the silent one today.
how it
Are
is.
you just taking it all in, Jason?
That's how it is in real life.
What's your observation? What are you thinking? This is a pretty crazy radio show.
I was thinking
Yeah.
about when I had hemorrhoids constantly when I was doing dope because you get constipated, so it's no big thing.
Yeah.
This guy's crying. I lived with a hemorrhoid for 8 years straight.
Why don't you? How come you don't shit when you're on dope?
Cause
You get bound up.
yeah, because I think because your muscles are so relaxed, so you're not really.
Coke doesn't do
Yeah.
that though.
No,
Coke,
Coke's
you
the
shit
opposite.
the
No.
second you're
Oh yeah.
fucking.
Makes you shit.
You're just
Yeah, but
shitting.
painkillers
No,
and
that's
dope
laxative
just
in the
Yeah.
you get constipated. Feeling your shit like once a week, and it's like a baseball. You're holding on
God.
to the towel rack. It's no fun. It's no fun.
Old John Wayne colon.
So I don't know what this guy's talking about. A little cut in his bunghole.
Yeah,
And
he
he's
thinks your
crying.
story is cute there, Kevin.
I read
It's
in
like I've been through pain, sir.
I read a little bit about you though with having some kind of crabs or something that you got from some chick, and
No, never crabs, sir.
what was it? It was some kind of parasite, I think, and Kevin was commenting. Did you tell the girl or
No, I don't.
it was something?
Where
It's
was
probably
it?
another thing
Maybe it was
Kevin
Gene
tells. You know, I
Shalit's,
tell Kevin
mustache
some
or-
private shit, and he
Joel-
tells everyone in front of 2,000 people.
Yeah.
Why is that a bad thing? Why is
The
that
Q
a
and A,
bad
and then
thing,
it's in the
sir?
you know.
Yeah,
it's not,
I
you know,
just
whatever.
had read because there's a lot of stuff
It's
out there
fine,
about you
but
guys, whether
I
it's
don't-
true or
I
not.
never
But
had any.
you never had any
dirty
itchies
business.
or nothing.
How
or-
about this? Going with that, what's the craziest question you guys? Not the craziest thing you heard you did that you didn't on the internet or something.
I once read that I was working on a Superman script like 10 years ago, and I read a story where I was maintaining, after I wrote the script, that I wanted to be in the movie and play Superman. I showed up at Warner Brothers wearing a Superman costume.
I remember that.
And I was just like,
that's
what?
not true. Gee.
I mean, I don't even know where to begin. What part of that story is not true? Like, what weird world would I ever want to be, like, in the movie as Superman? As anybody, you know, really.
Yeah.
It was that was a strange thing.
And
I
then to
read.
go to the extent of getting a costume and putting it on.
And showing up. with
'Cause you
my
always hear those
fucking
stupid
gut
stories.
hanging out of the blue suit and over the belt. And
Yeah.
So you'd have to get yourself in
Be
shape.
like Superman at the in front of the Chinese theater and shit.
that dude, the fucking
Oh, that guy.
Superman. Have you guys been out to Hollywood, right?
Yeah, those guys.
It's
near,
insane now. Everybody like hawking.
It's because anybody could do it. Like, I used to
Yeah.
think it was kind of some licensed thing and that the Grauman's Chinese Theater hired them, but no, people just show
and
up.
they're real territorial about it.
Very. They get tight, man.
Like
You
one
can't have
guy will
two
be
Superman there at
Superman, yeah, and he'll kick the shit out of another Superman
Yep.
if he comes over there.
That would be awesome. That'd be
once. It'd be like
awesome.
watching Superman. What was that? Superman 3 when he fought himself. And Richard Pryor was there.
And apparently there's this big Elmo, that
Yes.
black guy
Dirty
is in the
Elmo.
costume. He's filthy Elmo. He just stinks.
The scariest thing. And then every once in a while, you'll see him like it gets really hot. The dude takes off his head and he's sitting there, Elmo body, human head.
Yeah, human head.
Confusing every child. Like they don't know which one they're more distressed by, when he's filthy with the dirty T-shirt and the dirty red hair, or when he takes his fucking hat off and it's a dude underneath.
Do you think it smells
stinks.
inside that mask?
Oh,
Got him, man.
he stinks. And why haven't people come after those people, like licensing? You would think they would just...
You would imagine, but like some of them are just close enough. Like Elmo is not like the official Elmo. It's like some guy, a blind dude, put it together. Homo.
a slight difference.
But those
blows
dudes collect. It's like $10 a shot. $10 a shot to get.
Yeah,
that.
to get a picture with him.
20 to fuck Elmo in the mouth.
Jason,
Well,
what about
worth
you?
it.
What was the craziest thing you read about yourself that wasn't true?
Nothing.
That
It's
I
all
died.
true. Oh yeah, right.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
was it?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, it doesn't,
That
I forgot
one.
about that.
That is
yeah.
pretty
Couple-
crazy
I
if
think
you're not
twice,
dead.
Twice it was in the papers that I was dead.
That you were dead. How is that to read? Jesus.
You know, I didn't read it. People were telling me though. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's pretty weird.
That's
kinda
I
cool,
thought you were
actually.
dead.
How fucking great is that, man? You get all the sympathy, like, oh, we thought you were gone. No, appreciate me now.
You come back and now
Fucking
people
nice.
can
Still
appreciate
alive.
you,
Give
right.
me dope. Free dope.
No, but I'm working on it. Shit, man.
How long you been off?
3 years. A
Fucking
little over
great.
3 years, like 3 years, 3 months.
Damn.
Nice.
Wow. Did it go quick for you? Because it seemed to go quick for me. I'm thinking you were just not for me because I don't
thought I
do
was
drugs.
dead
but-
last week
Yeah, I
and
thought you were
shit.
dead. No, I thought you were still. I thought it was about a year. But wow,
That's 3 years.
that's pretty good.
Fuck. Nice.
Look at these two.
I know.
How long,
20,
boss?
20 years.
20 years.
20 years of what? What
Boss
was it?
used to
Cleaning
suck such a
stuff,
mean
everything.
cock for
Crack.
crack.
That's right.
Crack and
Oh,
everything.
Who's
But-
smoke-
This guy had sucked such great
no,
cock.
I never sucked a dick for crack. I did it for pleasure. Don't fuck yourself.
fucking
Don't
angry.
mix it up.
He would never sully a good cocksucking with drugs.
All right?
Ah, shit.
20. I got 3 off of gambling and a fucking month and 2 days off of cigarettes, which is tougher than all of them.
Yeah, that's a tough
It's
one.
a fucking nightmare.
Nice.
What was the
Shoot your
gambling?
gum.
What was your poison?
Craps. Like anybody. Same with freebase.
God, what's left? You gave up the drugs. You
Well-
gave up gambling, and cigarettes, but no booze. What do you do for fun?
Fucking golf and buy clothes. I'm a
He
fucking
just said
faggot.
sucking dick.
I missed that part.
Darth Vader hair. Let me tell you something.
There is a
First of
point
all-
where you need a vice, though. You know.
Well, crack. Because like when you gamble, like crack, once you start smoking freebase and you watch somebody snort it, you're going, you're fucking wasting it.
Right.
Same with shooting craps. If you see somebody playing blackjack, what the fuck? Why gamble is such a boring thing? Shoot craps.
Right.
Shoot the load quick. And fucking have some excitement. I mean, get high. If you're gonna get high, get fucking high. Don't be a
Yeah, you don't understand sitting there for hours pacing yourself.
What's
to
the-
play
What
the
is
game.
Sit
the?
down.
For the enjoyment
I'm
of
not
the
a
game.
drug guy, so the idea of freebasing is better than snorting it.
Oh yeah, it's
Really?
like reading a book backwards. It's like the freebase is like fucking. It's that
Yeah.
boom, bam, right there.
Yeah,
It's
right
like
there,
it's
and
a
then you
rush.
spend the rest of the night trying to find that first hit, which
no.
never ever comes.
What you got to do is just double up your next hit.
Oh, is that? I can just
all of our
picture
palms
you.
are sweating.
When you said Worcester when we're doing a show in Worcester, I picked a girl up in
Worcester.
Worcester.
Where, Rich?
Worcester,
Worcester,
Mass. You
whatever.
fucking speak Worcester than
Okay.
anyone I've ever heard. Horrible.
Worcester.
I was working when you said we're doing the tour there.
And where?
And up
Where
in
is it?
Mass,
Where?
up in
Oh,
fucking
Mass.
Worcester, whatever it's called. What the fuck do I know?
Worcester.
Worcester.
Or Worcester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I worked a place at Plums, and I picked up a waitress. We drove back to New York from there, and I copped $500 worth of coke, sat in a shitty hotel room, fucked her, and smoked coke all night, and drove back up to Boston broke to do one more night. That's how powerful. I mean, you would do...
The glory.
Yeah.
The glory of it
I
all.
always thought smoking was a waste when you could shoot it.
He goes one better.
He just
He's
trumps
like,
you.
you son of a
Hardcore
pussy.
your ass.
Here's the thing.
So wait, the feeling of shooting it is even better than smoking it?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh sir, come on.
Right into?
Imagine.
Did you ever? So right into the veins. Did you ever
My
do
bunghole
the?
too.
I was gonna say, did you ever do the rectal thing?
I did.
You shot in your asshole?
Who did it for?
Fucking
Did you do it
trooper.
yourself or have somebody do it for you?
Jose Canseco came over.
I did myself.
Did you by yourself? Why are you just afraid to show people your bung or no? Don't
Nah.
trust them enough.
You want to know the whole story?
I do.
Because the point broke off my syringe and I already had it loaded, so I didn't.
Holy shit!
was-
Wait a minute. So the point breaks off, so you can't
So you can't
get
put
it
in your
into a vein.
Yeah.
Right.
So and I didn't.
There's a
only
contingency plan for that? I never knew.
Backup.
There's a backup plan for that?
Oh yeah.
Up the ass?
Up the bung piece.
So wait, so you're not injecting it into the ring. You're sticking it in your ass and just letting
Right
the
in your
liquid
ass.
fly.
Let it sit in your intestine? So
Doesn't it leak
'cause
out
it's
or
the
anything?
open.
Well, you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
hang
Way I
upside
can
down.
punch that shit like a champ.
So you gotta hope and hope that the blood vessel in your lower
Yeah.
intestine like absorb it.
Yeah.